See how easy this saw is to start. I got a bum shoulder, so let's see how easy it is. Some hard old hickory. I wanted to run that a little bit. Hadn't run it in a while. So I've had that saw for several years now. I've run it pretty hard, I'll be honest with you. I've been abusive to it on purpose. Want to see what it can do. So I'm just cutting these slices. You're probably wondering why I make them so small. I make little wood benches and tables out of them. So that's why I saved all this log and all that log to treat with my Dereal. So a lot of years of neat cookies like that for my woodworking. So that crotch section right there is going to be pretty freaking cool when I cut through that. Part of the reason I wanted this section was you can see the double heart here. And unfortunately the bottom of that got broke a little bit. Some of it's falling off there. I can still do a little something with them. I'll make them. And if they fall apart, I'll just cut them up into little pieces for the small wood stove in the shop. So it's not going to waste, but I'm trying to get myself some project wood to treat with the Dereal right now. So let's crank this bad boy up and do some more cutting and see how it does. Alright, we're going to keep on cutting this thing for a little bit. I'll just set you guys right there and we'll see how much I can get done with one tank of gas. Like I said, I need that easy start because I got a bum shoulder. Thank goodness. It was heading right for my truck, but my pile of walnuts stopped it. It's not the direction I wanted it to go in. I retrieved my piece of wood. I don't know if I can get stuff like that stay on there. And see, that's actually kind of cool with these holes and partly rotted out. People like that. Epoxy job. I run a nail in there once it's dry. But these make great little three-legged end tables. So I try to save any interesting logs I can that have soft sides or is old looking. That's what I'm out here doing, all this crazy stuff. And why I'm not cutting really fast through it, because I'm trying to keep them as even as I can for projects. But wait till spring, when spring turkey comes. I sit out here and run these chainsaws, and you'll hear me stop them, and you'll hear the gobblers back here gobbling. Now I like messing with them with a chainsaw. It's lots of fun. All right, done that project. On to the next one.
Hey!